It is here. Hey everyone, the Flying Leecher here, and I would sound more enthusiastic if all the anime hadn't fucked it up again. But it's so stupid. It's so stupid. You know, they're basically robbing me. You know, they're basically robbing me for the money I pay and then what I receive. So I didn't buy this from all the anime's website. I bought it from an eBay seller. I'll give you a brief little run round about how I come to get hold of this. So years and years ago, maybe a year, 2 years ago, they announced they got the license for Macross Plus and Blu-Ray, which is great. I like classics. I'm not a huge Macross fan, or, you know, as it's known in America as the Robotech, or the Macross saga. But, no, I wasn't a big fan of Macross, but, you know, I acknowledged it, I accepted it for what it was. You know, it's an old classic. You know, it paved the way for anime nowadays, but I'm disappointed due to the fact that you're paying money and you're getting shit like this. So, I like the box. The box is very good. The box itself is right in good condition. You know, it should do. Like bubble wrap and the packaging. But, that's not my gripe with this release. I'll tell you what my gripe is with this release. So, I originally received this like a week or so ago, maybe a week and a half ago. And you see there, it's sort of creased, right? And the one I received before, if it will just focus a little bit. Shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Exact same for this as well. So I'm sorry for the poor lighting, but it's nighttime. It does get very dark very early in old England. You can see the way it creases, can't you? But let's turn this around and see where the problem is. Can you see here? Let me zoom in for you. This is due to how shit all the anime releases really are. This is due... But that's just a reflection, that there. That's a reflection of the light. That isn't. So when you... Get the bubble wrapping out the way. When you open the book up like that, can you see the strain it's putting on that? Can you see how it's folding over and the paper is bending? It's putting a lot of strain and stress on this bit of the book here, causing it to tear. It's very bloody annoying. And we'll look up here. See that? See how I turn it? And it begins to tear. I'm sorry for the lighting, like I said. But I'm blocking the light. Right, hopefully that's better. So look, you turn the page and the thing is fighting to stay alive. Look at this. You turn that and it's freaking... Oh, it's so frustrating. So I'll take some pictures right now and show you with better lighting. Right, so, you know, little picture there for you. That's what it looks close up. And that's due to it folding. You know? Going like that and folding. Just ridiculous. Now, I'm going to show you on my other phone the one I received before and the condition that one came in. Okay, so this was the one I bought before. As you can see, this is... I really don't want to turn this over because I'm scared I can damage it even more. It was right here. Right there. And it's more noticeable because it's the front. Right there it was. It's like... Look at it. Let me just... Side by side. There's a dented here. And a big rip down there. Due to this thing continuously folding like that. You know, good luck to anyone actually planning on reading this book. Because, yeah, you're going to end up destroying it. I've also noticed how easy it is to have little markings on it. See that? I can't get rid of those. See? Can't get rid of those. They're not stars, by the way. They're not part of the artwork. I turn it over and it's even worse. In the lighting, you can't see it as much. But when you zoom in... all over the bloody thing, look. It's absolutely crazy. This is when they've just laid it down as they're making the thing. They've laid it down on the surface, picked it up, and the thing's just picked up shit, look. Yeah. Possibly the worst made Ulm edition of all of them. Considering the price is ridiculous. So, yeah, I bought this from an eBay seller. They're all sealed, boxed, you know, so you shouldn't have this problem. I bought it from an eBay seller. They were selling it for the retail price of 150. They pre-order 120. I even made a video on my channel, which I'm still going to keep up. It looks a bit stupid me buying it and also keeping up at the same time, but when I originally bought it, I offered them like £100, and it's automatically declined it because they have like a, you know, automatic built-in thing where it declines, you know, under a certain amount. So they probably had it for 130 or 140 or some shit. I even messaged them directly and said, can I have 100 quid for it? And they're like, okay. I was like, oh, brilliant, fantastic. I had like a £2.50 voucher, so like £97.50 I paid for this. And then I received it. Like I said, it arrived with that, you know, that cut on the top left, which you can't see here. Yeah, I sent that back. I said, oh, can I get a replacement? I said, can you give me a return label and a replacement? They said, oh, no, you can keep it and I'll give you a £10 partial refund, or you can send it back for a full refund. And then eBay actually sent me the return label, not them. So I sent it back to them. I got a full refund of £97.50 because that's how much I paid, you know, not including the voucher. You know, you can still see the bloody marks. But during that time, as it was sending back, I was like, right, this seller's not going to give me another one. They've already decided that it will cost them too much for shipping. That's what they said to me. They don't want to give me a replacement because it will cost too much shipping. It's like, also, if I was to buy another one from them, I'd have to pay full price because I can't just say, okay, can I buy another one from you for the exact same price? Because they'll just complain about shipping again. And they said, oh, it's not my fault. It was a manufacturing error, which is true. It is a manufacturing error. It's not their fault. At the same time, it's kind of sucks. You know, you can see why they're pissed off due to the fact that... you know, I don't know why, but they bought loads of these things. They had like 5 of them available. Their whole eBay website, the whole shop is basically them buying like 5 editions and then just selling them for like £5 less. Or no, I think they sell them for like more. No, I actually think they sell them for the same price that all the anime are selling it for. Yeah, that's it. Like, you'd have this for 150, and then you'd have Golden Time for like 50 quid. And I think they offered me like 35 quid, but I turned it down. Maybe another time. But I was like, okay, so if they're not going to let me buy another one, you know, I didn't want to risk asking if I could just buy another one and offer them £100, because it's basically the same as getting a replacement, and they're getting the same money. So I messaged my friend who lives in the same area as me, so he'd have the same like town, but he would just have a different address and a different name. I went, hopefully they don't see the town and think, maybe this person's getting someone to buy it for them. No, they didn't think about that, and they just shipped it to my friend. I said, ask him the same shit I did. Ask for £100, see if they accept it. They did again, so he asked them for 100 quid, and they said, yeah. So he paid 100, or I gave him the £100 for it. He bought it on his eBay account, got shipped to his address. I went and collected it today in a freezing cold, because it's getting colder now in England. But, yeah, it's Royal Mail, 48 hours of flipping joke. You send it to them, they don't actually collect it until 2 days later, and then you have to wait like another 2 days for it to arrive, so it's 4 days instead of like 2. So forget your 48 hours, that's a joke. But, yeah, this is like a 12-minute video, and I haven't even unboxed it yet. What a shame. But, right, let me just show you the front, back, and the dreaded side, shall we? So here's the front. Same as the DVD that Manga UK originally released. Here is the back. Just show you like that. Here's the back. I don't like this. It looks like a front cover of an Ed Sheeran album. Forgive if you can hear airplanes going over, you know. They do that all the bloody time. That's the back. Here is the side, which looks fine. And as you get to the bottom of it though, you can see, yeah, it looks fine from this angle. As you turn it, in that horrible, obvious mark right there, mark. It's a tear due to how shit this book has been made. Even the camera can't even focus well on it, look. And now we get on to the moment you've all been waiting for, the unboxing. So if you've skipped to the timestamp at the beginning of this video, here is the unboxing. So I've already taken it out of the box. Show you the box itself. There's sort of a reflective feel to it. There's a real 90s look to it. Looks like something off a Daft Punk album. Right, there's the info sheet, and it has this nice shiny thing. Anime Limited also released another version, which is even more expensive than this. I think it's like 350 something, but it comes with vinyls. It's basically the same as the Ultimate Edition, except it has vinyls with it, and I don't care. I don't listen to vinyls. Nor do any of my friends I know. So the reason I'll be keeping the Ultimate Edition over like a standard Blu-ray or collectors, if they ever do decide to make them in the future, they've already announced that the the flipping OVAs are Blu-ray exclusive. Sorry, Blu-ray. Yeah, are only exclusive to this Ultimate Edition. So if you got a standard Blu-ray down the line, they said it will only have the movie included. Yeah, it will only have the movie included. And I'm not sure about collectors, because I feel like they'll do what they did with the Neon Genesis, where, G-Kids as well, where the standard edition only got the Netflix dub, and they got the movies too. Whereas the collector's edition, going for over £100, would have the classic dub and the Netflix dub. So it'd have both dubs. And then the Ultimate Edition had classic and the Netflix. So you'd have to pay extra just to get the classic dub, which is still a great dub. Which, yeah, it's pretty stupid. You're paying more just to get a new dub. I suppose that's due to licensing issues, I don't know. But yeah, the OVA on Blu-ray for the first time ever is exclusive to this edition alone. Unless they do the same with the collector's edition like Neon Genesis did with theirs. Yeah. I've already showed you the contents. The OVAs are in English, which is very good, seeing as I think the OVAs are better than the movie. They're the same thing, but I think the OVAs are just length, they're longer. The movie tries to compress it all and then take a few scenes out. But I think the best way to go is the OVAs. But movie in Japanese only, and OVAs in English and Japanese, where it doesn't even mention... Oh, wait. Yeah, it doesn't even mention it here. It just says OVAs 1 of 4 and movie edition. And it says Japanese and English. No, it's English for the OVAs and Japanese. Japanese for the movie edition. So anyone get the standard Blu-ray, you're going to be watching Japanese only. Some of you may just prefer it that way, but it's always good to have both. Here's the pictures. It's a lot less clearer on camera. Yeah. Here's the side. I don't have to show you the corners, they are very good. And I'll show you the contents after I've, painstakingly opened this book, where it folds terribly like that. You can't really see due to lighting. Oh, there you go. Can you see all, the marks there? That's due to the artwork. I've seen other editions with the same problem. It's basically how it's made. I'm dreading this as well. I really don't want to lean that all the way down and just let go, because it will tear it even more, so I'm going to have to use my foot. No OnlyFans on this channel, mate. They did say that the discs are quite hard to get out, and frick me, they weren't wrong. You know what? Let me just pause this video and take them out, shall we? So, the OVAs, which are only exclusive to this and Blu-ray, and the movie, which you should get later on down the line. The bottom one was very bloody hard to get out, and for some reason the top one was a bit easier. I've seen a guy unbox this before me, but like I said, I would have boxed it before him, but the one that arrived before this was more noticeable than the one I got now, as the little tears are on the back of the book, whereas the one I had before was at the front. But, yeah, I saw a guy, he had CD cases, and he put the discs into CD cases, so if you ever opened it, it would just look like that, which I think is a clever idea. But, just have a quick look at the disc. Yep. Dreadily gonna put it back, you know. Just the imbeciles over at All the Anime. And if you can see on camera, you can't. There's a fingerprint mark on that from where I tried to pull the bloody thing out. So yeah, thanks again, All the Anime. Absolute imbeciles. I hope you watch this video. I really, really do. You know, I've said in your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook. See, I can't even get the bloody thing back in. I've said to you before that I want you to stick the info sheets on the back of them, as when you buy these second hand, you know, at good prices compared to your website, they're always missing because people throw them away because people are stupid, and I don't understand why they do it. The cellophane wrapping is still on this edition, by the way. I only cut down the sides, and this is so big that it does, you know, split open the cellophane, so you can't do much about that. Also, there was like some weird bit of paper that was stuck under here, so I had to tear this a bit more and able to put my hand underneath it and take it out. But yeah, my leg is starting to ache now because I'm holding this book up because I don't want to have it all the way down. After I've showed you this book, I'm going to show you the condition it's in again, just to see if it's changed in the damage. That's everything included. I'm so scared. This is the first time I've ever done this on this channel where I haven't gone from back to front, because I'm just terrified of going like that and then going like that and then ripping it even more. So I'm just going to let me see if I can get better lighting. Hold on. Due to how big this book is, I've got something actually underneath now keeping it up, but due to how big this book is, I have to go from a distance and then zoom in. So yeah, a lot of information. I'm skipping pages as well because there are a lot of pages in this. Information is what I want. Oh, God. You know what? Screw it. If it bends the book, so be it, man. I'm pissed off as it is. You can hear the book struggling as well as I'm trying to do this. It says background art, but they're like really small pictures. A lot of sketches. Let's look at the art gallery. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's so stupid the way this book is made. Art gallery. It says cover art. Look, but they're too small. If only there was a page just dedicated to these artwork, because they're quite nice. And that's it. Wow, that sucks. Cover art gallery, right? They're basically the same as the art cards that I'm about to show you. You go like that, boom, cover art gallery over. This is alright. And then mecha designs. Never been a huge fan of mecha, but when done right, like Kogeass, it's very effective. Good. The more I'm doing this, the more I'm fucking destroying this book. You know what? For the first time ever, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to show you each and every individual page, because I can just feel the strain in this book as I'm doing this. Let's, you know, I'll pause and just show you individual pages. You know, that's what I'm showing you. That's what I'm showing you. So yeah, I couldn't even do that for you guys. This book is heavy. This book is really heavy. And trying to turn the pages without properly folding the, thing all the way back so it goes, touches the bed. I don't want to do that. This will just rip open completely if I do that. But yeah, this is extremely, extremely heavy. It feels heavier than all the other Ultimate Editions I've had. Looking at the condition, trying to get out the way of the light. Can't tell if this opened up that little rip or not. I don't know. But yeah. I think that got a bit worse. So stupid, man. What a disappointment. I'm going to show you the art cards and stuff now. I feel like the only effort that's gone into this release are these art cards, because these are really nice. That's beautiful. Don't know if I got it the right way. No, looks like I haven't. That's one. Two. That's a nice one. Three. Four. Here's a... whatever this is. This is like leaflets they give out to you when you're going to watch a film, right? They give these out to you. Yeah, see, look, they basically released this in the theatres. I went to see it, but I planned on seeing it. I even paid for the ticket, and View won't refund you. They'll just, switch it to a different film. But I think it was at 7:30, and I thought it was earlier than that. So by the time I got on the bus, the adverts already began. I was like, there's no way I'm getting there in time. It was the movie as well, so it wasn't even the OVAs. It was the movie released in the theatres, which would only be in Japanese. Art card. Another one. That's nice. Yeah, I'll say my favourite is probably the very, very first one I showed you at the beginning. This one's very good as well, probably my second favourite. So my favourite, I think that's the front cover of the Japanese release. That's probably my favourite out of all of them. And yeah, I think that's it. Nearly 30-minute video of me just being very depressed. I got a cold. I have to unbox this. Review for the book. Big book, which can be good and bad. In this case, bad because it's too heavy. The way it's made, I'll give it a solid 2. I don't like the way it's made. It's terrible the way it's made. You can't bend this too far, otherwise it will completely rip that. Yeah, I don't see myself ever being able to read this properly. It's a real shame. But, yeah, big real shame. For the stuff in the book, you got a lot of information, but the art gallery itself is pretty lackluster. They show you what you see in the art cards, but in small little squares on the page. If they just dedicated pages just to those, pictures there, or changed the pictures, that would have been even better. Good lot of pages, but like I said, the more you turn it, the more harder it is, the more heavier it is, the more strain it puts on the book. Yeah. So, for the stuff you get inside of it, I give it an 8. 9 if, there's more pictures in it. And probably 10 if it wasn't so heavy. So, the contents and shit in at 8. The actual book itself is 2, mate. Just the way it's been made is just a big letdown. But, would I be sending this back? No. I'll tell you a little story. The seller now had 5 in stock. I bought one of them and sent it back. So that now takes them down to 4. And of course, I got it back. So it says 4 available. And then someone bought it after me. So that means there's 3 available. And then I bought it again, but from my friend's account. So that means 2 available. And I looked back and they just completely delisted it. Because I'm pretty sure that the other person that had bought it had a problem with theirs as well. So I think they're just sick of having to, give out refunds for products that they've sold, So, yeah. I haven't seen one of these going for less than 150 quid on eBay anyway. So that is the most you'll be paying for this. And the seller, like I said, gave me this £100, no longer selling this product anymore. Yeah. It's a big shame. Oh, a big shame? I don't know. Yeah. Enough said, really, the way this is being made. I can't wait to actually watch the OVAs and Blu-ray. That'll be fun, but yeah. If I was you guys, if you have like an Instagram account or, any other social media that isn't Snapchat, because I don't use that anymore, or TikTok, link in the description. Sorry, put a link in the comment section and show me the condition yours came in. In America, their one was I think $180 or some shit, which comes to about $190 or some shit. That was basically around the same price as what we would have at full price. So they didn't get a pre-order like we did at 120. No, this for them it was like straight up £150, aka translated to American dollars. It was round about the same. So if you used to buy this on Amazon's website now, it would be the same as what America's is, translated in currency. But also, I thought this on Crunchyroll America, that's where you can buy this in America. But when you receive it, it comes exactly like this. Region B. It'll be Region B, meaning you can only play it in the UK, so you need a multi-region player to play this. It'll have the age rating, just absolutely everything. I thought when they received theirs, this would be gone, that would be changed to A. No. I've seen people from America unbox this, and yeah. I also saw one guy unbox this, and he had like a dent there. I've messaged him saying, you should send that back for a refund, mate. It's not worth the price, but I think I'll delete that comment now. Seeing as pretty much all of these have that problem. If you don't, lucky you. I mean, you're 1 in a million. But, yeah. So, quite disappointing release all round. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, comment this video, leave a link to your social media, showing pictures of the condition of yours. And, yeah. As for future unboxings, ReZero Part 1 Collectors was supposed to come out on the 18th. All the anime have said nothing about it. Part 2 is supposed to come out on the 9th of December, so I assume now they'll release them both at the same time, even if they stick to their release date, which 9 times out of 10 they do not. Attack on Titan final season specials, that will be coming in December as well. Also a special Kyoto animation unboxing coming for you very soon. So that's 1, 2, 3. animes coming very soon to this channel, all around December time. You know, if it isn't delayed due to Christmas, you know, postage. And hopefully Psycho Pass Provenance, maybe in December. But yeah, I'm about to sneeze, so I better go quick, but I'll see you on the next one. The Flying Lucha, je bye bye.